Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Pods. I'm Jennifer, and as always, I'm here with my fantastic co-host, Elizabeth. How are you today, Elizabeth?
Hi, Jennifer. I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's something that can make a huge difference in both personal and professional life. The benefits of having a timetable and a plan. Organizing your time effectively can be the key to achieving your goals, reducing stress, and improving your overall productivity.
Absolutely, Elizabeth. Whether you're a student, a professional, or someone managing daily tasks at home, having a clear timetable and a well-thought-out plan can help you stay on track and make the most of your time. Today, we'll dive into why planning is so crucial, how to create an effective timetable, and the long-term benefits of incorporating these practices into your life.
Yes, and before we begin, I want to remind our listeners to subscribe to English Pods if you haven't already. By subscribing, you'll stay updated with all our episodes, helping you continue your English learning journey. And if you find this episode helpful, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Your support helps our community grow.
We appreciate your support and love hearing your feedback. Now, let's get started with today's topic, the benefits of having a timetable and a plan. Jennifer, why don't we start by discussing why planning is so important?
That's a great starting point. Planning is the foundation of successful time management. When you have a clear plan, you know exactly what needs to be done and when. This clarity helps you prioritize tasks, avoid last-minute stress, and ensure that nothing important is overlooked. In other words, a good plan serves as a roadmap that guides you toward your goals.
Exactly. One of the main benefits of having a timetable and a plan is that it helps you stay organized. With a timetable, you can allocate specific times for each task or activity, ensuring that you make steady progress throughout the day. This not only keeps you on track, but also helps you manage your time more efficiently.
Yes, and when you're organized, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by your responsibilities. Instead of trying to juggle everything at once, you can focus on one task at a time, knowing that everything else is scheduled. This approach reduces stress and helps you maintain a clear and focused mindset.
Another key benefit is improved productivity. When you plan your day or week in advance, you're more likely to use your time effectively. You can set realistic goals, break down larger tasks into manageable steps, and allocate your most productive hours to your most important work. This not only increases your efficiency, but also helps you achieve better results.
That's so true, Jennifer. A well-structured timetable allows you to identify your peak productivity times, those times of the day when you're most alert and focused. By scheduling your most demanding tasks during these periods, you can maximize your productivity and get more done in less time.
And let's not forget the role of planning in setting priorities. A good plan helps you distinguish between what's urgent and what's important. This prioritization ensures that you focus on tasks that align with your long-term goals, rather than getting caught up in less significant activities.
Yes, setting priorities is crucial for making progress toward your goals. Without a clear plan, it's easy to get sidetracked by distractions or less important tasks. But when you have a timetable, you can stay focused on what really matters and ensure that your efforts are aligned with your objectives.
Another significant benefit of having a plan is that it allows you to anticipate challenges and prepare accordingly. By looking ahead and considering potential obstacles, you can develop strategies to overcome them, which reduces the likelihood of setbacks and increases your chances of success.
Exactly. Planning helps you identify potential roadblocks before they become major issues. Whether it's a tight deadline, a complex project, or a personal commitment, having a plan in place allows you to navigate challenges with confidence and minimize the impact on your overall progress.
And let's talk about how having a timetable and a plan can contribute to better work-life balance. When you schedule your work and personal activities, you're more likely to allocate time for rest, relaxation, and hobbies. This balance is essential for maintaining your well-being and preventing burnout.
That's such an important point, Jennifer. Without a plan, it's easy to let work take over your life, leading to stress and exhaustion. But when you plan your time wisely, you can ensure that you're taking care of both your professional responsibilities and your personal needs. This balance is key to long-term happiness and success.
Absolutely, Elizabeth. Now, let's talk about some practical tips for creating an effective timetable and plan. What do you recommend as the first step in this process?
First step is to set clear and specific goals. Before you create a timetable, you need to know what you're working towards. Whether it's completing a project, studying for an exam, or achieving a personal goal, having a clear objective in mind will help you structure your plan effectively.
That's a great starting point. Once you've set your goals, the next step is to break them down into smaller tasks. This makes large or complex goals more manageable and allows you to track your progress more easily. For example, if your goal is to write a research paper, you can break it down into tasks like researching, outlining, writing, and revising.
Yes, breaking down tasks is essential for staying organized and motivated. It's also important to prioritize your tasks. Not all tasks are equally important, so identifying which ones are most critical to your goals will help you allocate your time and energy more effectively.
That's so true, Elizabeth. Prioritization is key to ensuring that you're making progress on the most important aspects of your plan. Another important step is to allocate time slots for each task. When creating your timetable, assign specific times for each activity based on your priorities and productivity patterns.
Exactly. And when allocating time, it's important to be realistic about how long tasks will take. It's better to overestimate the time needed than to underestimate and end up feeling rushed. Building in some buffer time for unexpected delays or interruptions is also a good idea.
That's a great tip, Elizabeth. Being realistic about your time commitments helps you avoid overloading your schedule and ensures that you have enough time to complete each task without feeling stressed. Another important aspect of planning is to review and adjust your timetable regularly.
Yes, flexibility is key. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go according to plan. Regularly reviewing your timetable allows you to make adjustments as needed, whether it's rescheduling tasks, reallocating time, or revising your goals.
Absolutely. Being flexible and adaptable is an essential part of effective planning. Now, before we continue, let's take a call from one of our listeners who wants to share their experience with using a timetable and a plan. Let's take the call. Hi there, you're on the air with Jennifer and Elizabeth. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Elizabeth. My name is David, and I'm calling from Toronto, Canada. I've been listening to English pods for a while now, and I found it really helpful. I wanted to share my experience with using a timetable and a plan, especially during my time in university.
Hi, David. It's great to hear from you. We're glad you're enjoying the podcast. We'd love to hear about your experience. How has using a timetable and a plan helped you during your studies?
Well, during university, I had to juggle a lot of responsibilities, attending classes, studying for exams, working part-time, and maintaining a social life. I quickly realized that without a solid plan, I'd easily fall behind. So, I started creating a weekly timetable where I scheduled all my classes, study sessions, work shifts, and even downtime.
That sounds like a smart approach, David. How did having a timetable impact your productivity and stress levels?
Made a huge difference. Having everything laid out on paper helped me stay organized and focused. I knew exactly what I needed to do each day, so I wasn't wasting time figuring out what to work on next. It also reduced my stress because I could see that I had enough time for everything, as long as I stuck to the plan. Plus, scheduling downtime helped me maintain a good work-life balance, which was crucial for avoiding burnout.
That's fantastic, David. It's clear that having a timetable not only helped you stay on top of your tasks, but also improved your overall well-being. Did you face any challenges in sticking to your plan, and if so, how did you overcome them?
Yes, there were definitely times when it was challenging to stick to the plan, especially when unexpected events came up or when I just didn't feel motivated. What helped me was being flexible with my timetable. If I missed a study session or had to reschedule something, I didn't beat myself up over it. I just adjusted the plan and kept moving forward. I also found that breaking tasks down into smaller steps made it easier to get started, even on days when motivation was low.
That's a great approach, David. Flexibility and breaking tasks into manageable steps are key to maintaining a productive and realistic timetable. Thank you so much for sharing your experience with us.
Thank you, Jennifer and Elizabeth. I'm really glad I could share my story. Keep up the great work with the podcast.
Thank you, David. We appreciate you calling in and sharing your journey with us. Take care.
Bye, David. That was such an insightful call. It's always wonderful to hear how planning and having a timetable can make a real difference, especially during busy times like university.
Yes, David's experience is a great reminder that planning is not just about getting things done. It's about reducing stress, staying organized, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
Absolutely. And as we start to wrap up today's episode, let's recap some of the key points we've discussed. We talked about the importance of having a timetable and a plan for staying organized, improving productivity, and setting priorities. We also explored how planning can help you anticipate challenges, achieve a better work-life balance, and maintain focus on your goals.
We also shared practical tips for creating an effective timetable and plan, such as setting clear goals, breaking tasks into smaller steps, prioritizing, and regularly reviewing and adjusting your plan. And of course, we heard from David, who shared his personal experience with using a timetable during university and how it helped him stay on track.
It's clear that having a timetable and a plan offers numerous benefits that can positively impact every aspect of your life. Whether you're managing your studies, your work, or your personal commitments, taking the time to plan can lead to greater success and satisfaction.
We hope this discussion has inspired you to start planning more effectively and to create a timetable that helps you achieve your goals. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and adaptable.
Before we go, we want to remind you to subscribe to English Pods if you haven't already. By subscribing, you'll stay connected with us and continue receiving valuable content to support your English learning journey.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Your support helps us reach more listeners and grow our community.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Keep planning, stay organized, and remember that a well-structured timetable is a powerful tool for success.
We'll see you in the next episode. Take care and happy planning.
Bye for now.